Hi, I'm Serene, sharing my journey until now. I just got back from Florida and it was amazing and it was warm and it was beautiful. Yet I'm really happy to be back in New England, to be back home, even though it's chillier. And I really love that no matter where you are at any given time, you can be in that present moment. You can enjoy where you are at any given time. And I wanted to chat about that today a little bit in regards to staying on your peace train, Peace, that is, right? Staying in that place consistently and choosing not to get off your peace train, or in my case, serene train, so to speak, and get on anyone else's crazy train. It's really important to stay consistent, to forge on in that way, and to know how incredibly influential you are to you. What does that mean? Think about that. You're the most influential person in your life. Life doesn't happen to you, it happens through you. So be the influence, be that creating power in your life. Function in a way that you want to function, not the way somebody else may be functioning that's affecting you in life. That doesn't make any sense for me to let other people's issues, problems, even their joy or their blessings have an impact on me negatively. It's fine if they have an impact on you positively, but think about that for a moment. So if you're enjoying your peace train for the day and you bump into someone that does not have that notion in mind, is not on the peace train, don't get off yours to get on their crazy train. Doesn't make any sense, right? And what if you say, well, I have to spend time with them all day today because they're my coworker? No worries. It's actually not that difficult to remain on the peace train no matter what other changes are happening or no matter what other trains are going through the station. You can remain on the train you're supposed to be on to get to the destination you need to get to. And that's really it. How do you do it? Super simple. Allowing somebody else's information, allowing somebody else's perception, allowing somebody else's mood, allowing somebody else's action to remain with you will cause you to be on their train. So if their action, if their words, if their mood, if their, motions in just a face gesture make some kind of derogatory or negative impact somehow, some way, immediately decide you're not holding on to that. I talk about this all the time, but life doesn't happen to you. It happens through you. You get to decide what you keep in your brain and what you do not. You get to decide what you hold on to and what you don't. Letting go is one of the most valuable things you could ever be able to learn how to do. And letting go of people's actions and people's words and people's negativity is really the key to being able to enjoy the moment you're in right now. Because think about it. If somebody does something to you and 2 minutes later you're still thinking about it, or 3 minutes later you're still talking about it, or 3 hours later, or 3 days later, and as you know, some people are still talking about things that happened 3 weeks or 3 years ago, right? That's insanity in so many ways to me. So I want to encourage us today to stay on your peace train. And if you realize you're actually not on the peace train, that you're actually on some crazy train of your own, or you have these repetitive thoughts that you can't get rid of, or you are upset with so many other people for whatever reason, why? Everybody has the opportunity to live the way that they want to, and that includes you, that includes me. We have the opportunity to live how we want, and if somebody else is doing something that impacts you negatively, don't let it affect you negatively. Learn to stay on your peace train and find out if you're on the right train to begin with. Assess yourself for a moment. Ask yourself, am I at peace right now? Ask yourself, do I have joy? Ask yourself, am I mad about anything? Ask yourself, do I have a grudge with anyone else? Ask yourself these questions. And if for some reason you're not on a peace train, you don't even have to buy a ticket. You just need to get on board. Oh my gosh, another song lyric, and I will not burst into song. Alrighty. The one thing I did want to bring up before we leave is that I did talk about having a weight loss channel, or having a channel that helps us to have a healthy lifestyle. And so many of you responded, but a ton of you responded privately, not publicly, which to me is half the battle, that we don't even want to be in a place where we're admitting that we have a situation that we want to address in any way, shape, or form. And I started thinking about it, and I realized that I'm going to do it on this channel, but not necessarily or specifically as weight loss. It's really about healthy lifestyle across the board. And that's what we talk about every day here. And that's what we're discussing with the videos that I put up on this channel. And I don't want it to be so focused. Sometimes we're so focused on losing the weight that we don't actually realize the lifestyle changes that we need to make. And if all we're doing is wanting to lose weight, then that weight's just going to come back. But if we're really in a mindset, in an emotional state, if we're really in the physical state of being able to want to have a healthy lifestyle across the board, it's really our mindset that creates and changes everything. So I know some people say, I'll believe it when I see it. I say I see it when I believe it. And it's really true. It's about changing on the inside, because then everything on the outside reflects who we are on the inside. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day. And don't forget to shine.